Here's another opportunity to find the prepositions in a sentence structure. The first thing we're going to do is locate the subject and verb. In the morning, I eat breakfast from a sofa by the window. In this case, we have eat, that's an action word. Who does that? I. Here's a pronoun that functions as the subject of this sentence. I eat. Next, we're going to look for any articles in this sentence. In the morning, here's the. I eat breakfast from a sofa by the window. So we have three articles in here, which makes you think that you're going to have some nouns. You're going to have some nouns if you have articles. They're noun markers. So right after the word the, we have morning. Is that a person, place, or thing? Well, it's a time. That's a thing. So here's a noun. A sofa. So here's an article. So a sofa is a thing you can touch. It's a couch. The window. Definitely you can touch a window. So currently we have three nouns. We're a little sketchy about the actual function of these nouns at this point, but it will become clearer as we identify other parts of speech. So here we have in the morning. We've already had our subject and verb identified, so these words are out of the running for being prepositions. We've already identified them. Once you call a word by a part of speech, you can't name it again. It would be sort of like saying if you identify something as a tree, you can't then call it a carrot. It's already been identified. So I and eat, a and sofa, all of those words have already been identified. They cannot be prepositions at this point. All right, so we have this short little phrase here, in the morning, before we've identified some of the other parts of speech. So let's consider this as being a preposition and decide whether you can go in. Is that a position? Yes. So here is a preposition that starts a prepositional phrase, beginning with a preposition, ending with a noun, functioning as an object of a preposition. So now we not only have identified the word morning as a noun, we also now understand its function. It is the object of this preposition, the prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrases are usually like 2 or 3 words long. You can get them longer by I'll show you that to you in a moment. From a sofa, here from, can you go to and from? That's a position, from here to there. So from is a position, and we've got another prepositional phrase. The sofa functions as an object of a preposition, but the part of speech is a noun. By the window, here's another 3-word phrase with a noun at the end. Can you be by something? Well, I'm by the whiteboard. That's a position, preposition. And the phrase ends at window. Window is a noun, but its function is an object of a preposition. These are not 2 names for this word. The name for the part of speech is noun. The function of that noun is object of a preposition. This is a pronoun. We've identified it as that part of speech, but its function is a subject. It's functioning as a subject. All right, so now the only word that we haven't identified is breakfast. This is definitely a noun. You can eat breakfast. It's something that you can touch. But this isn't a function of an object of a preposition because the words before it, we have no preposition before it. In this case, breakfast must be functioning in a different way. And the functions of a noun are subject, which we have, direct object, indirect object, and an object of a preposition. So we've eliminated now the subject and object of a preposition. We really only have object and direct objects. Direct objects receive the action. I, the subject, does the action. I eat. What got eaten? The breakfast. This is a noun that functions as a direct object. Now, as promised, how can we make these prepositional phrases a little longer? They're usually in 3 words or 2 words long, but you can make them longer by adding descriptive words before the nouns. So maybe you would say, in the early morning. That we've made that a little bit longer. Or by the red sofa. By the open window, perhaps. Or you could say the large open window. Do you see how those words could make those prepositional phrases a little bit longer? But usually they are 2 to 3 words long.